Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome back to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach.
And I'm Pepper.
And for today's Stone Timber video, we're putting the spotlight on Red Rising, which is Stonemeier's 11th game. So we're getting close, because there's currently 13.
And there's only two more after this.
Yes, but I think Stonemaier kind of always does something different with all their games. It seems like they are always willing to try new things. And Pendulum coming before this. I think Pendulum On has been kind of some really different things that they've tried with. That one being a real-time game.
Yep.
And then you've got this one, which is based on an IP. And then you've got Rolling Realms, which is kind of a roll and write that kind of came from the pandemic, him kind of trying to bring a community together, kind of
play and play type thing, and
and turn it into a game,
an actual game,
and then kind of with Libertalia, their most recent one, being a reprint. So I just noticed that I was like, the rest of these are all kind of got this kind of different thing to them. So this was the IP, which is a little interesting. I had no knowledge of Red Rising before, outside of I think he had talked about it, about trying to make a game based on it. But I really had little knowledge of the book series or any of that. But when I saw the cover, it looked interesting. I like colorful things, and it kind of looks like is it the next Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
When it goes to the
colors and I like that look at Netflix, and I really like this cover. I guess what are your... Maybe we should do that. Maybe that's the video we should do, ranking the Stonemaier covers.
We might have to do that at the end of them, so I don't want to spoil.
Yes.
But there's some solid ones.
We'll zip it.
There are some solid covers, so we'll have to do that.
Forget everything you just heard. But yeah, so this is one that we actually first played before it was released on Tabletopia, which, with the way you manipulate cards in this game, and us not being great at using Tabletopia, it was a bit of work, because there's a lot of looking through the deck to see the cards, or the different locations, and taking the bottom one, putting them back, rearranging. Not that easy to do, like I said, for us on Tabletopia. So I feel like that killed a little bit of the hype for me for a new Stonemaier game, having played it, and then maybe not the best experience. So when we actually got it, the hype wasn't really that high for me. I guess, what were you?
I think I was still pretty excited about it, because I enjoyed it quite a bit after those plays, even though, yes, it was more difficult, but I think in my head I knew, well, it's going to be quite a bit easier to do in real life to adjust those cards. But yeah, I think that was not the best way to experience it the first time, because I could see it definitely kind of killing your desire to play the game. So if you're going to introduce someone to it, definitely, if you can, do it with the in-person version. But yeah, they also did something else unique with this, now that I think about it. They had a collector's edition, which is what we ended up getting, because we pre-order. Their kind of pre-order system is more like you're ordering it pretty much to get it within a couple weeks or so. But we ended up getting that as well. That's something they did. They haven't done that since. Had kind of a collector's version that they were selling, and then kind of a retail version. So I'll be interested to see if they do that again, or if that didn't do kind of what they were hoping. But that'll be interesting to see what they do with that.
But yeah, this is a game that we already do have content posted for, so that we have a unboxing and a playthrough and chippy review already out there. So those videos will be included in the Stone Timber playlist down in the description that you can check out. Although you were not included on that chippy review.
So we may have to do another one. We'll see.
Haven't quite decided on that yet, so that might be something to look out for. But the new video that we have for this is our top 10 favorite cards in the game. So our top 10 favorite characters. And kind of that could be based on their effect, or maybe the artwork, or pretty much any reason, just your 10 favorite cards. So it'll be all three of us doing that.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to check that one out.
Yes.
And I guess the last big thing with this one, there's actually quite a bit with this game. I'm actually surprised just now that I'm thinking about it too. Is I actually did end up reading the first book, and I don't read many books, and I'm about halfway through, right? Just rule books, halfway through the second one. So it is so far. It's a very, very good and kind of exciting, thrilling. It seems like it's almost nonstop thrilling books so far. So I'm excited to continue to read those. So that's done something no other board game's done for me. Made me read a book. So outside of the rule book, like you said. So something to think about as well. So that's what we've got for Red Rising. We hope to see you on those videos we've got out there. Hopefully you look at the new cards video, see which ones are our favorites. But yeah, we hope to see you there. Otherwise, don't forget to
keep on nibbling
on our content.